welcome back to my channel. Sally Heartstruck 80 here. Hey, Lovey Subbies, how have you been? I haven't seen you guys for a whole week, and I missed you guys so much, but I was with my family, hanging out, just taking some family time. I went down south to visit my aunt Shannon, oh my goodness, who lives down in Orange County, and me and my family went down there. We went to Disneyland. We had some fun. It was a good time. It was nice and sunny there, but it was nice and cool. And then the last day we were there, it was rainy, and it rained all day. But what did you guys do last week? Did you do anything fun? Did you meet up with family? Did you read a book? Did you hang out? Did you do some toy shopping? Toy shopping's like really huge right now because they keep having tons of sales on everything imaginable, not just regular toys, but electronic toys. You name it, everything's on sale. Or maybe you just spent a relaxing week, just taking it slow, just having some chill time. That's always fun and amazing to do, especially when sometimes it gets so hectic and crazy and you're spinning all out of control. And then you're like, I need to take a few moments to calm down. So like I said, I was at Disneyland and I spent some time there. It was a lot of fun. It was super, super crowded though. And, but, you know, it was really, really fun. I kind of don't, well, I shouldn't say that I like the crowds because I don't really, because sometimes it's just overwhelming. I'm the kind of person who doesn't like a lot of crowds. But we usually just walk around and we look in shops, or we just take it slow there because we've been going there since I was 4, so now we just take our time and we just have a lot of, you know, just laughing and doing that fun stuff. And the one thing that I really, really loved is when they did the show where they lit up Sleeping Beauty Castle. That was really beautiful. It's one of my favorite things to do right now is see Sleeping Beauty Castle because it's all lit up and it has snow on it and it shines and it shimmers and it is gorgeous and beautiful. I did bring some things home, but I didn't get a lot of stuff because when I was there in October, I got a ton of things. And so this time I just got a few items, and there's one on today's show, since it is Magical Monday, that I want to share with you guys because I couldn't believe that I finally found this after like 50 million kabillion years of searching. Anywho, I love Disneyland. You guys know that I love Disneyland. And one of my favorite rides there, my first #1 favorite ride is Splash Mountain, which I didn't get on this time because it was too cold. I couldn't believe that I didn't get on it. But trust me, the sun was out, but it was still super chilly. And for some reason, I did not want to be cold. And I'm like Elsa, right? The cold never bothered me anyway, but this time I did not want to be cold. So anyway, one of my other favorite rides there is the Matterhorn, which I absolutely love. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Besides Sleeping Beauty Castle, I also love to go in there and see the Matterhorn. It's just amazing. And it looks so huge and beautiful. And of course, inside the Matterhorn, if you've ever been on it, is the Abominable Snowman. He's inside, and that's his domain, and he's guarding it. When you go in there, he roars at you and tries to grab your bobsled. And I've always loved the ride ever since I first rode it. I don't think I got it on it the first couple of times that I went to Disneyland, or at least for the first 2 years that I went. The first time I rode it, I was 6 years old. And it kind of scared me and freaked me out, but I loved it because it was really fun. And I kind of liked the idea of getting chased by an abominable snowman, you know, kind of creepy. So anywho, I did not get on the ride this time because I'm a little bit older now and because of these crazy headaches I've been having. The ride is kind of rough, and it just jerks you and shakes you every which way, which is kind of part of the thrill of it because it's really, really wild. It's like you're going down on a bobsled around a mountain and it's just out of control. And so I didn't want to risk anything, knocking anything loose, and I didn't want to become more crazy than I already am. So unfortunately, I did not ride it, and I was super, super sad. But on the way back from riding It's a Small World, there is this little shop by the Matterhorn. I think it's called, don't quote me, I think it's called Le Petit Chalet. I believe that's the name of the little store. And over there, you guys won't believe what I found. I'm going to show you. And maybe you guys are going to be totally, totally in love with it and think it's super, super cool. But in that shop, I found Harold. He is the Abominable Snowman from the Matterhorn. And he's so super duper cute. And I can't believe it. I think this is the first time, to my knowledge, that they've made a plush of Harold that you could actually bring home and pick him up when you get off the ride in the gift shop, or you could take him on the ride with you, which I don't recommend because he might fly away from you. But I seen him there and he's so super cute. Look at his teeth. Adorable. And I love his hair on top. It's all spiky. And then his cute little big feet. Oh my goodness, he is so adorbs. And I like that his hands look like they're icy blue. They're cold. Super adorable. Now, the only thing about Harold that I noticed that he doesn't have is that little symbol that would go on the plush that would say they were official Disney plush. Which, are they not doing that anymore? Or have I just not noticed it because I'm so used to seeing it on there? But he does have his tag that lets you know that he is a Disney item. There's his Disney Parks tag. Super, super cute. Now, Harold has that name because of the Imagineers that worked on the Matterhorn. They named the Abominable, what, I have such a hard time saying that word. It's a tongue twister. They named him Harold. So that's who this cute little guy is. And so when I seen him there, I said, I need you in my life, Harold. I couldn't believe after all this time there was finally a Harold. He was $24.99, and the only place you could get him in Disneyland is in front of the Matterhorn at that little gift shop there. Well, it's not, it is in front, but I can't describe it. It is in front of the Matterhorn. And I almost didn't get him because they said, if I don't get him here, I could find him anywhere. But the cast member that was working there, she was super, super nice. She was like, no, you can only get him here. You can't get Harold anywhere else in the park. And if you buy two of these that are $24.99, if you buy two plushes, then you get them for $22 each instead of $24.99. So they did this really cool thing where I took Harold and I went into, because I had him and I bought him earlier in the day, and I went to California Adventure, and they had an Aurora plush there that I did not have, and so I was able to get her for the deal, even though I had bought him at Disneyland, which was super, super amazing. I love the cast members there. They're so nice, and they always take care of me and my family there. It's just crowded. And it was super, super busy. The only day it was not busy was the day that it rained, which was that Thursday or was that Wednesday? I think it was Wednesday and Thursday. I think it was Wednesday and Thursday that it rained. I can't remember. Because Thursday was our last day, I believe. Was it Thursday or was it Friday? I think it was Thursday. I don't know. I'm at a loss. It's so hard to remember things. But even though I could not get on the Matterhorn and I missed it terribly, I'm still happy that I could see it when I go to Disneyland. And I love that it's in Fantasyland, and besides Sleeping Beauty Castle, it's right next door to that. Well, it's a little ways over. But I always like to think that maybe Harold's in there protecting Fantasyland, and he's protecting Princess Aurora's kingdom. And I kind of like to think that when you go up there in the bobsled, that's why Harold's trying to roar at you and tear your bobsled into shreds because he thinks you're going to harm Princess Aurora. So that's my little funny little thing. I know it probably sounds silly, but that's what I've always thought about it, and I kind of love it. And I also love that it's the only Disneyland's the only park, the original Disneyland, where you can ride the Matterhorn. It's not at any other Disney park. And I really, really love that. It makes it extra special. And I also love that Walt had a hand in creating it, which is why I really, really love Disneyland. Not only because Walt had a hand in the park, but because he was there. He was there when it was built. He had an apartment there. He walked the grounds there. It's just super, super amazing to know that not only did Walt Disney create that park, but he also got to enjoy it, and I really, really love that. So there you guys go. That is my magical Monday, I almost said Throwback Thursday, of Harold from the Matterhorn bobsled ride at Disneyland Park. If you're ever there, don't forget to see the real Harold on the Matterhorn, and pick up your own Harold, because you will love to cuddle and snuggle this little guy. So there you guys go, my show for today. I can't wait for this week. I got a really fun show coming up tomorrow. I won a prize package in tomorrow from Glitter Girls, and it arrived when I got back from my trip. So I cannot wait to open that on the show tomorrow with you guys and show you what I won. I still can't believe that I won. I never do like Instagram giveaways because I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm never gonna win. I know that's terrible. You should always think positively. But I don't know, it's like 1 in a million, right? So I did win, and I'm going to share that with you tomorrow, and then the rest of the week I'm going to have shows. I'm happy to be back, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Remember to love your family, love your friends, but most importantly, love yourself. Be kind, stay positive, and until we meet again in this fabulous Harold Matterhorn world, you guys have a magical day, and I will see you tomorrow for Tuesday's show. Bye-bye, guys.